GM friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to go over 5 new projects or projects that you might not have heard of. Some of them are not too new, but they're fairly new, I would say. I want to talk about the actionables, but I just wanted to go over why I actually talk about some of these new projects. Mainly, I want to talk about them because I like discovering new projects, especially the ones that are well funded. Don't just look at it as airdrop videos, look at projects that you might possibly be interested in later on, cool, interesting projects. And so that's partly why I do these videos, because I think people just think that I'm doing airdrop content. That's just what I call it. But I actually like discovering new projects and seeing what I might want to invest in later on, or just following the industry, following cool projects, right? Hence why I've been early in so many interesting projects. Today, I want to go over 5 projects. Symbiotic. This one's been dubbed as the EigenLayer competitor. And from what I've seen, it's got Paradigm Investment and they've raised 5.8 million or something along those lines. It is the most, I would say, biggest EigenLayer competitor, on Ethereum. Then you have Solayer, which is a similar project but on Solana. You have Kakarot. This project's interesting because Vitalik actually invested in it. With the Starkware, they also invested in it. Then we have Sunrise, and then we have a 4-in-1 guy. We've got Mitosis, but there's a way where you can farm Scroll, EtherFi, and EigenLayer as well with one set of funds, which I've personally done. I want to share with you guys. Let's get straight into it. So Symbiotic, this, as I mentioned, is a competitor to EigenLayer. I would say the very well funded project. They've already got 1 billion plus in TVL, guys, and it's very new projects. That was very interesting, and it shows how much people trust. I've seen generally in one thing about Ethereum. I was actually chatting to a friend recently as well. One of the biggest difference I've seen with Solana and Ethereum, a lot of the metrics on Solana is way higher than Ethereum. But one metric that Ethereum has that Solana doesn't is the actual TVL. TVL on Ethereum is huge, is multiple times higher than any other blockchain. And that's what I found very interesting. Just a side note, the way to interact with this protocol or, be eligible for the potential airdrop is pretty straightforward. It's just like Eigen, you just deposit one of the, supported, you have all these supported tokens. Me personally, I need to find the funds, plus, Ethereum I always avoid it because of the gas fees. I haven't done it, but I'm very close to do it. I'm just going to try to find some funds and do this one. But it's pretty straightforward. There's no referral link. Just go on this website and just deposit one of the tokens, and then, you're going to start earning rewards. To see your rewards, you go on dashboard, and then you will see your points indicate an airdrop. Yeah, that's Symbiotic. Next up, we have Solayer. In the LST space or in the restaking space, we also have obviously Sanctum, which I've done a video on. I've done a separate video on that, and I think that's one of the biggest one. But this one's quite prominent. A lot of the legit people in Solana that I follow do like this project as well. I've decided to deposit some money. Sanctum already has a token called Infinity, which is their LST token, a liquid state token. I decided to get the ball rolling and deposit this token. But you can deposit any of these tokens and then you'll start earning points. For some reason, there's no dashboard or anything to see your points. I have got referral links. I'll post a link in the description. I'll appreciate if you guys use my link. Next, we have Kakarot is a zkEVM. So zkEVM means zero knowledge Ethereum virtual machine implemented in Cairo, a language associated with EtherFi. EtherFi is the language made by the Starknet team, Starkware team, and we got investment from Vitalik and Starknet. What I assume they're doing is helping those two ecosystems merge, EVM and Starknet. And yes, they recently announced a testnet. In terms of the actual actions, it's pretty straightforward. What you want to do first is switch to Kakarot testnet. I'm not going to do that because for some reason my Metamask has been just stuck on loading the Kakarot testnet, and I haven't actually managed to do the task. But I think this is a temporary glitch. So just have these sites bookmark, and then later on you'll be able to actually do the task. Yeah, what you need to do is go to the faucet. So go to task here. You have the faucet here, add the network. This is the link to the faucet. I've already done it, so it's not going to let me claim it again. Once you claim the faucet tokens, what you want to do is just do some swaps on. You have to go to the alpha site of Azumi. I'll put the link in the description. And there's this site here, but be careful with this one because they don't have many followers on Twitter. It's literally 100, and no one I'm following follows them also, but it just might mean it's very new, and being early, that's usually rewardable. Just be careful if you connect your wallet, etc. on here. Just make sure you look at the tokens that's leaving your wallet, or if you're not sure or you're worried about it, just don't use it at all. You can use Azumi, and I'm hoping later on they'll have more and more dApps supporting their network. That's pretty much it. It's very early, there's not too much to do. Next up, we have Sunrise. Let's look into Sunrise. Sunrise is a project. Sunrise is a data availability layer for fee abstraction and proof of liquidity, allowing developers to create secure liquid rollups in a modular setup. From what I understand, I've read some thread and done some research on this. They're taking the proof of liquidity model from Bera chain, which is another big project, and they've tweaked it. And the tasks are very simple. It's completely free as well. So you got nothing to lose. First thing you want to do, I'll leave my link in the description. Just join with that link and then claim the faucet tokens. Go here, faucet, and then claim your tokens. What you'll have to do is connect your Metamask and your Kepler, it's EVM and your Cosmos address. Next, what you want to do is just do some swaps. Just go on the swap tab and do the swap. So you're gonna get Rise token, which is their native token. Swap it for USDC and some Atom. Yeah, I got 10, so I swapped like 1 each. Then you want to go to the liquidity pool and just provide some liquidity. Go on one of these pools and provide liquidity. Once you've done that, then you can actually remove the liquidity. I'll show you how to do that. Just click on that and then click on your actual pool. Where did I go to do that? Yeah, your liquidity. Click on that, and then that's it. Here you can increase your liquidity or decrease your liquidity. Once you've already added your liquidity, click on decrease liquidity, and then you can literally just slide this. I just took out 25%. It's just testnet transactions to, you know, they're testing their transaction, and then you can give them feedback, etc. on their Discord. Once you've done that, there's nothing to do on governance. You just have to do swap, pool, add liquidity, remove liquidity, and then go on the points program. As you can see here, I haven't connected my wallet. Yeah, my wallet's connected. As you can see here, I've got all the 4 points, and by referring, I will get more points. I haven't seen any funding for this, guys, but I have seen very good reputable people talk about it, and I think they're close to the team, or, you know, it adds legitimacy, hence why I'm sharing it. And like I said, there's no actual transaction happening in terms of you're not giving anything, you're just receiving tokens, etc. But yeah, there's always a threshold of legitimacy I like to see before I post about any project. And you know me, I always talk about very good caliber projects. That's pretty much it. And then you'll see your points here. What I would recommend is bookmark this site, and then every day or every few weeks, or, you know, when you can, do these tasks again, and that will increase your points, and refer people if you can. But that's pretty much it for Sunrise. Next up, you have, there's 2 more Galaxy tasks you can do with Sunrise. There's these Galaxy tasks. There's a quiz here, and I've got the answers for the quiz. These are pretty straightforward, all these to do, and make sure you claim your points and out. And there's another Galaxy task here. These are pretty straightforward, like, follow, retweet, visit the site, and then you can claim your points here. Next up, we have the 4-in-1 Mitosis that I explained earlier. There's a way where you can farm Scroll, EtherFi, which is doing more airdrops. They're doing few seasons, and obviously EigenLayer. Okay, first up, what you want to do, I already had EtherFi ETH. If you've seen my previous video, I already talked about EtherFi, but I already had ETH. But if you don't have ETH, what you need to do is swap some Ethereum for Ethereum ETH. Next up, you have to wrap it. What wrapping does, it makes Ethereum into ERC20. Very simply, your ETH, what you're going to do is wrap it for ETH, which is EtherFi ETH. Swap it for ETH. This is all on mainnet. There'll be some transaction costs. Next up, you're going to go to this website, and what you're going to do, this is Stargate Finance. What you're going to do is bridge the token from Ethereum. You're going to bridge ETH from Ethereum, this token from Ethereum, to Scroll. Scroll is another L2 project that has a point system going on right now. They're called Marks, and they haven't done the airdrop. What you're going to do is bridge that. It took me about 15 minutes, half an hour total for it to completely bridge, for me to see it in Mitosis. Then I'll leave my link in the description. Join Mitosis with that link. And then what you want to do is just deposit this. You have ETH here on Scroll. You're going to deposit for MI ETH, and that's it. Once you've entered that, you're going to start earning points in all 3 platforms. As you can see, this is my dashboard. I think it was 0.1 ETH, and here you can see my points, so rewards. And here you can see here I've got network Scroll. I'm earning points on that because that's the network I have funds on. And here you can see I've got EigenLayer points, I'm getting EtherFi points, and I'm getting Mitosis points as well, Mito points. And I'm also getting, what's the other one? Mitosis, EigenLayer, Scroll. Yeah, Scroll Marks is not showing here, but I am getting that. There's another way to check that. That's pretty much it, guys. I'll definitely recommend at least doing a Symbiosis. All the free ones, they're no brainer, guys. Yeah, hope you got some value from this video, and I'll see you on the next one.